Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of June. You may have noticed, if you're a regular subscriber, that I did not have any readings for May. I was very sick and almost died again, and if you know anything about my book, then you'll know what that means. I'm doing better. I'm doing much better, and I'm still having tests and stuff like that done, and I just want to say, for anyone out there who's going through the same thing as me, people get sick. It's the sort of thing that a lot of people see it as an inconvenience or something that's scary, but really it's an opportunity for you to learn and to grow and to change and to appreciate life and appreciate what you have, which I certainly do. And sometimes it's just a reminder of what you have, okay? So for myself, I'm not really seeing it as a scary thing. I'm seeing it more as just something that it's an opportunity for me to see what I can learn from this experience, okay? So I did not forget the contest. I just couldn't do the videos. So Linda Cloud is the winner of the contest. So this little guy will be coming, this little dire wolf will be coming to visit you. My email is in the description, so you can email me if you are Linda Cloud, and I will send this little guy off to you, okay? So this is the Game of Thrones reading, and here we go.
Okay, Taurus, here we go. Okay. I've been making a mess over here. I was knocking stuff over. My table is not very sturdy. I just bought it. It's brand new, but I've got half a carpet underneath it and half not, so it's kind of a little bit wobbly. Okay, Taurus. Nope, yep. All day, it's been pretty much the middle of the table. The middle deck is the one. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Devil in reverse. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Then we've got the Ace of Coins. We've got Death. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the 10 of Coins as the the obstacle, and then over here we have what's hidden from you. Okay. I can already tell something's up over here. First, we have the Page of Cups, which is news of an emotional nature. And this is usually good news of an emotional nature, but it is upside down. Now, when it's upside down, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the opposite, but with the Devil here and some of the other stuff, I'm feeling like this might actually be the opposite. It might actually be news of an emotional nature that is not so good, and it also can be news that you expect to be good, but there's a slight twist to it, and it's right across from the Devil, which is also upside down. Now, the Devil is about feeling obligated and feeling like you're a little bit trapped. You have to do something you don't want to do. I can already tell that it's going to be work because you have the 8 of Coins in reverse as your outcome. So I think this is about you feeling like you're trapped at work, feeling like you're not really wanting to do something, and you might get some good news that you think, okay, this is going to be a great distraction, or this is going to be a great thing to do. This is great news, and then it gets there and it arrives, and you think, okay, this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. And it doesn't mean it's going to be necessarily bad, but it means that it's going to be a little bit different. It might be more of an obligation where you might think, okay, I'm really excited about this, and then it gets there and you think, oh, now I don't want to do it. Okay, but you have other good stuff happening, so just hang in there. Literally like the Hanged Man. You have the Hanged Man upside down. What this indicates to me is it's an end to waiting. When it's upside down like this, it means that you're waiting and waiting, and you're just thinking, when is this ever going to happen? When it's like this, it's saying an end to waiting. Okay? It's an end to waiting. But since it's the Game of Thrones Hanged Man, it's also about feeling exposed, because this guy has no skin. Okay? So his skin's been peeled back, and he's very, very exposed emotionally, especially with this good news emotionally. It might be that you really want something, but then you don't realize how involved it's going to be emotionally, okay? Because you feel exposed there, and you feel like it's an end to waiting, and yes, it's exciting, but there's also some extra obligations involved that you weren't aware of before. Middle of your month is the Ace of Coins. This is a gift from the universe, okay? This is a gift. It's something wonderful that you weren't expecting. You do something, and all of a sudden, boom, you're handed a gift, and you think, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, next to that is Death, which is actually wonderful. It's about transformation, and it's above the Devil. So the thing about the Devil and the 8 of Coins, a lot of times the 8 of Coins is about mastering a job and doing really well and filling lots of orders and becoming a master at your trade, and it's upside down. So that's telling me that you're not going to be really into work so much. It's going to feel more like a chore, and you're going to think, I'm not really into this. But right above that is the transformation card. So a lot of the crap that you're going through at work that you think, I hate this, it's actually going to lead to transformation. It's actually going to lead to this, you becoming something different than you are now, okay? You evolving and becoming something better, and it turning into a gift from the universe and things like that. So the stuff that you're going through now is for a reason, and you just need to, you don't even need to hang in there anymore, because it's going to be ending. The wait is going to be ending, okay? Now, right across from that, you have the Ace of Cups, which is about fulfillment and happiness, and it's about usually like a new relationship or a new passion, fulfilled, renewed passion for some of you with a relationship or with a job, renewed passion. It can also be, since it's like a new phase of the relationship, it can also be a new person entering your life, like a pregnancy. It can be a new person, like a new coworker that makes you like a new partner or something like that at work. And it can also be just a new opportunity, a new fulfillment, okay? This cup is about a cup of happiness that's coming your way. And typically, since it's an ace, typically it's something new that you haven't had before, but it can also be a new phase of the relationship, like moving in with somebody or suddenly deciding that you want to go an old friend that you haven't seen in a long time. You can just say, okay, now I want to start a whole new friendship with you. I want to start a whole new phase of our friendship, okay? Your obstacle is the 10 of coins. This is about money. This is about feeling like maybe you don't have enough money now. Usually the 4 of Pentacles is about feeling like you don't have enough, and the 5 of Pentacles is feeling like you really don't have enough. But the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of coins is the 10 of Pentacles. It's usually feeling rich and feeling like, okay, I have everything I need, and I feel really good about the future and things like that. But as an obstacle, it's saying that you're a little bit worried about money. And you don't really need to worry about it, because you're having a gift money-wise from the universe this month. So the worrying is kind of for nothing. And I wouldn't worry so much, because then you're going to stop the money from coming. If you're really, really worried, you kind of like send a message out to the universe that says, I have no money. And then the universe says, okay, you have no money. I'm going to just respond with whatever you believe. Okay, so if you are worried about money this month, just put it out of your mind and say to yourself, okay, I'm going to have enough, because I do know that there's a gift coming, and then you can attract that gift a lot faster, okay? Your outcome is the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of coins, and this is, like I said before, about not only doing a good job, but becoming a master at something. You craft something over and over and over until you get good at it. That's why there's 8 of them. This person is becoming very skilled. They start out as an intern, then they become an apprentice, then they become the master, okay? And it's upside down. So it's saying that you're a little bit bored with work. You're a little bit bored with it. You're still good at it, but you're just like, I don't feel like doing it, because you have the devil card on the table. I don't feel like it. I'm just not into it, okay? I'm not really into it, all right? Now, the other ones that you have hidden from you are the King of Cups, which is about you being really emotional. Again, the emotions with the cups here and with the cups here. Okay, this is about you being emotional and putting your heart out there and saying, I really care about this. I really care about this project. I really care about this person. Whatever this new thing is coming in, I really care about it. And you also have this thing at the beginning where you have good news and you're all emotional about it, but it's not exactly turning out the way that you thought. But it's okay, because that's just a page, and this is the King of Cups, okay? So I think you're going to have massive fulfillment. I think you're going to be feeling like, oh, well, this is the next card I was going to show. This is the 9 of Cups. This is massive fulfillment. Okay, so you're going to, whatever this thing here is, where it's like you get good news, but it's not as good as you thought. Don't sweat it, because you also have massive fulfillment coming. Because here you have 9 cups, here you have an extra cup, so that actually makes it 10 cups, and here you have the King of Cups. So you're going to be feeling very fulfilled, very fulfilled. All right, great. Maybe not at work. Maybe you need to take a break from work, or maybe you need to get a renewed passion for your work, because this can be a new person, but can also be renewed, like I said, a renewed fulfillment, renewed passion. Maybe you're going to rediscover what you love about your work. Maybe you're going to get a promotion, so then you can go to the next step and feel like, okay, this is new and fresh and exciting, okay? The last one you have hidden, that one was for over there. Okay, the last one you have hidden is the Hierophant. And this is about mentoring. This is about learning. And this is also about your spiritual side as well, okay? This is typically like a religion, God card, a mentor, a boss, like not really a boss, but a mentor, somebody who really guides you and teaches you. And it's also about learning moral lessons, learning lessons that you're going to carry with you throughout your life, like growing spiritually. So I think what happens here, what I'm getting from this big picture here, is that you kind of get some good news. It doesn't turn out as good as you thought. You're starting to think, okay, work is boring. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. Then all of a sudden things shoot forward for you. There's an end to waiting. You have a gift from the universe. You're transforming, okay? And you're getting massive fulfillment. You get some kind of new opportunity or new person in your life, and they really invigorate everything, okay? It might even change your belief system. It might even be a mentor that really means a lot to you. It might even be that this King of Cups is either you or somebody else coming and giving you an opportunity, a cup of fulfillment that really just sparks you and gets the passion back in your life. Because your outcome is this one here where you're like a little bit bored and you do have skill, but you're just like kind of saying to yourself, I'm done with whatever I'm doing now. I want to move on to the next step. I want to move up. Okay, I want to move up to the next step. I want to start getting a mentor. I want to reach for more fulfillment, and I want to transform. I want to transform and go from being this lost kid like Aria. I'm going from being this lost kid to becoming my own boss, my own mentor, my own, getting up to the next step where she's like training and stuff like that. She's like, okay, I've had it with being kicked around. Now I want to be, the person in charge of the kicking. Okay. Now, so I think if you work hard at it, I think that by the end of the month, you can transform this around from being bored at your job or bored with your relationship to kicking it up a notch. Okay. Kicking it up a notch. And the only way to do that is to introduce some kind of new element. Even if you can't move on to a new job, introduce something new to it. Try to get a promotion or try to take on more responsibility or try to shift something at work so that it's a little more interesting to you, because I think it's going to make you have so much more fulfillment in every area of your life. Okay, here is your angel card. It says new beginnings. See, and that is totally this thing right here. This one new thing or new person is going to spark a lot of different areas of your life so that you end up having all of these other cups, and you can be the King of Cups. So you're going to start getting, whether you're a guy or a girl, you can still be the King of Cups. Somebody who's in charge of their emotions and somebody who is feeling very fulfilled. Okay, and the King is also fulfilled enough to pass out cups to other people because he's the King of the Cups, so he can give a cup to whoever he wants. So when you're the King of Cups, you're so fulfilled that you can help others become fulfilled. Okay. Now, the new beginning says starting a new life, finding a new purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay? So this is about leaving behind the stuff that you're doing there and starting out and doing something new. New relationship, new purpose, new spark of life, okay? So find that new thing because it's an end to waiting and it's time for you to transform. It's time for you to grow spiritually, okay? It's not just time for you to grow necessarily in a new job, but it's time for you to grow spiritually because the Hierophant is about your spiritual growth as well and having mentors and teachers and stuff like that. It's about taking another leap forward spiritually as well. Because whenever you do something new, you stretch as a person. You become more as a person. Whenever you do something new or whenever you meet somebody new, you grow as a person. And that's what you're going to be experiencing this month. This is my favorite card in the deck. Love this one. The Talisman. You are destined to succeed. So whatever this new thing, this new relationship or this new job, this new promotion or this new hobby, it's going to be really good for you. It's going to spread to all areas of your life and you are destined to succeed. That's a great way for you to think of the month. You're destined to succeed. So if something's boring you, kick it up a notch. Try something new, spice it up a little bit, and it is going to make you really, really happy because you have this card here, the Bliss card, and you're going to be the King of Cups. The King or the Queen of Cups have a lot of fulfillment in your life coming this way. The one thing I would just recommend is whatever you're doing now, it's time to move up to the next level. Okay? So have a great month. You really are going to. Okay?